Hello, campers. I'm Kirk Stevens, and welcome to Campfire Tales. Today's tale is the surprising continuation of DeadWorld attempt number 1. And to be completely honest with you, I never thought that we would survive this long. Currently, oops, that's not what we want to do. Currently, our stats. We survived for 5 days. I'm sorry. In our current condition, that was day 1. I was puzzled by that. We're at 51%. So we're half alive and half dead. So with that, at the moment, we are in Coastal Highway. We are at the fishing huts that are on the far side, away from Quonset, on the opposite side of the map there. What we're going to attempt to do today is we're going to try and loot everything on this side of the map. There's the little creek that runs up the one side where generally there's a bear, and there's a little hut over here, little picnic area. And what we're going to do is we're going to loot that entire deal with the cattails and try to pretty much find anything and everything we can use. Hopefully the weather will be on our side and we can stay warm, we can stay fed, and we can stay productive. Because that's been our greatest advantage, is we've been able to keep our health bars all in the white and not in the red. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and find one of these. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and eat the chips. This will give us a little bit of calories. Let's see how the weather is. It's probably going to be cold, and we have to be mindful of the cold. No, it'll be a blizzard outside. Well, that's not fortuitous. At least not for foraging. Now, the one thing this will give us is this is going to reset the beach combing, which is the thing that I thought might be interesting about coming over here. Let's take a look at clothing here and see if is there anything we can do any repairs to that might give us a little bit of advantage with the cold. And you know what, we might be able to fix that down. This is in decent shape. Those don't. So let's see if we can fix the sweater and the down vest. It may not give us much, but if we've got enough cloth here to get that. We got 7 pieces. Let's see if we can get something done here. So let's try to fix this vest. All right. Got that up to 100%. And let's go ahead and try to repair this. And that worked. We're up to a plus 12 now, so that did give us 1 degree. This is at 77. This is at 76, 93. That's good. Okay. All right. Still sounds like it is storming outside. Let's take a peek again. Oh, look, we got some more cloth here. That Yes, of course. Weather's going to be a pain in our butt. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break this crate down. Oh, it sounds like maybe the storm gave up. I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's get a drink of water. Oh, I forgot we had all those teas. That will help us. All right, I'm going to...
Getting weak.
You know what? Let's eat the dog food. We're going to be going out there, and if we get cold, we're going to be losing health. Try not to do that. Let's see if the weather has gotten any better. Kind of sounded like it did. All right, it did. Don't really need the book. All right. Let's try to cover as much ground as we can. We'll go out and look at the beachcombing here in a little while. We already did that. We kind of came across the beachcombing thing to here. I'm not ready to go right back. I'd rather go up the road here. There's a car. We can go down where the bridge is. There's also a possibility of a carcass in the corner at the end of the road here. So let's go exploit those items. And then maybe we can come back across towards Jackrabbit Island and do a little beachcombing on the way back. Maybe we'll get lucky. The nice thing is that we're not 3 arrows down cold, which I hope will give us just a little more time out here. Well, there's a boat out there. Of course, that's that canoe thing. I don't think there's anything in those at all, usually. Don't see anything exciting from this distance, but... Oh, now it's gotten colder. Nothing. Whoops. Nothing there. We'll take that for firewood. Just a note, okay. Oh, it's a pallet, I think. It looked like a boat from the other direction. I think it's just a pallet. Doesn't do us a whole lot of good. We don't have any way to break it down. I think you need the hatchet for the pallet. I don't think the hammer works. Okay, anything? Nothing. Alright, I do believe we can sneak up here with the possibility of there being a corpse and or carcass. And if we find a carcass, maybe we can build a fire next to it, because now we're cold and we're losing health. Come on. Can we get up here? Can we get up here? Come on, Astrid. You can do it. Oh, that wasn't what we really wanted to do, but... What do we got? Anything? There's that carcass that I was kind of hoping for. Oh, this... Is this in the windbreak? It is. You know what? Let's not screw around. We need to warm up. And let's immediately put water on because we have not found anything bigger than these cans. And let's warm up some. And here's what the hacksaw gave us. Now we don't have to wait for this thing to thaw out. And in 7 minutes, close enough to the fire that we can get a meal. $19. Can we get the hide? That takes an hour. How about one of the guts? Nope. I think that's a little too long. I don't think the weather's going to last too much longer. $30 minutes. Let's cook this water here. 23, 19. I think we can sneak this in. We're still warm from the fire, thank goodness. Weather's holding. Let's eat this. Let's do some more water. We got plenty of time on the fire. Let's get this other gut.
I need to find food.
All right. Let's add one of these. How are we on torches? We've got 2 crappy ones. Let's take a torch. All right. Let's put down one more water. We've got an hour left on that fire, and let's see if we can get this carcass hide. 40 minutes by hand. Perfect.
I could eat a horse.
Okay. Wasn't a great big meal. Crappy torch. Get one more before this goes out. All right. 2 crappy torches, but let's go. See what the buzzards are circling over here. So we didn't get a lot of food out of that, but the nice thing is the weather held enough for us to get the hide and the guts. So if we can get this back over to Quonset and we can stay alive, if we do make that trip to Desolation Point and keep our wits about us and stay fed and warm, we might be able to come back and make some clothing for ourselves. So let's go down here by the creek, and we're going to walk the creek here. It's fantastic. The torch is keeping us warm. They've got just enough clothing to keep us warm. It's fantastic. All right. Every cattail that we can find. All right. I do not see anything from this vantage point. Let's head up the creek. We may get lucky with another carcass if the weather will hold. The nice thing is we're warm. Oh, look, here we go. Free range coal. Hiding out from the cave. Anything over there? Boy, the cattails are slim pickings, though. This is only the second one. I'm gonna have to probably eat one here fairly soon. Keep our health monitor up. Now we do have one fallback, and don't want to use it until we absolutely have to, but we do have 2 stims, which will give us 30% health. So as long as we can keep from having to get to that point, we do have a rescue mission available to us should we get caught in something that really hurts us. There's a few more there, that's good. Glad we found a little bit more food. Oh, come on. Lift your feet, Astrid, lift your feet. Okay, so before we dip into the red, I'm going to eat one of those so we can keep going. And I hear the crows up here. I am so excited that we're staying warm right now. I can't believe we've managed to find enough decent clothing to stay warm. And if we could pull off this nonsense with the making of clothing. Oh, here we go. Alright. I'm going to put this thing right here. Let's do this. Come on, Astrid. Don't know where the wind's going to come from, but at least at this point I got a small chance of being behind a windbreak. Better than just directly out in the open. Okay.
Perfect.
I probably should have just let that burn out. So let's add... We can add that book because we'll harvest that torch here. And let's add that.
Surrounded by snow.
Added our...
Nothing to drink.
Add our coal. Alright. Enough said. I heard you. Here's your drink. How much water do we got going? Let's get at least one going. Let's check this. Oh, not much, but we'll take it. Let's get the meat going. Oh, the hacksaw is such a great find. Drop that. Whoops. Forgot we had all those guts. Alright. Pick that up. I should be able to get one of the guts. We got hungry, but we should have a meal here pretty quickly. Drink the water. 9 minutes. Alright. Let's just get this cooked so we can eat it. How much time we got on the fire? Plenty. Let's do more water. And let's get the hide. I'll be amazed if I can pull this off, but If we could get those things curing. Do one more round of water. Let's see if we can get this other gut. Weather's on our side. We got to take advantage of it. This should give us enough to do a pair of pants.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Good, you're going through the food. Okay, perfect. The weather just changed. Let's see if I can add a stick. How about 2? Grab a torch. Wow, got lucky and got a good torch. Oops, no, don't place. Back, 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 back. Grab. There you go. Alright, I don't know if we keep this torch alive, but let's keep heading up the river here and getting more cattails. As our luck continues. Alright. There's some way up there. Let's go around this way. And we can grab that one when we get around here. It doesn't look like there's any right here anyway. We're still warm. Okay, this is the one we saw over there. Now there's a house right up here, but I'm going to save that as our resting spot for the night. I'm going to keep going up the creek here while it's still warm, even though we're getting into nighttime. And hopefully between what little food we have and these cattails, and if we can find anything in the little hut, we can definitely make it till tomorrow for sure. And then once we get this looted over here, we will head back towards trying the beachcombing. I'm sorry. So is this a person? It is. I'm trying to pay attention to the crows for the carcasses, because with the hacksaw, they're easy food. Alright, you got nothing. Let's go back to the creek. Should grab some sticks. I used them all. We might need them for a fire. So, weather depending. Obviously in the morning. That's a big rock. We'll head back towards... We never looted the houses on either of the islands. So, if we can maybe blend the beach combing in with a little of that. Oh, I missed one. I'll get it on the way back. I'm going to try to get up here to the bridge. Go all the way up to the bridge and make sure we get every cattail. Come on, a couple more would be great. There, yay, a couple more. I probably ought to eat one here before we get in the red again. Let that burn out. That's... Ooh, we managed to find 17. One more there. Is that it? No, there's one right in front of me. I almost missed that. I was busy looking it off to the sides. I don't think I can get any further. Okay, we've got the one down here that I bypassed. We'll grab that one. Just starting to get night. This is perfect. We're still warm. Can't believe this weather. We got so lucky. All right. Let's grab this one here. And then let's go back to that little hut that's up here on the up on the hill here across from the picnic area. Hopefully we'll have some kind of food in here. It would be nice. Not holding my breath though. Got to remember to drop the deer and the guts off at the door so we can get those curing. Oh, Astrid, come on. Really? Really? That wasn't that aggressive. Right. Anything? You know what? We may break down those boxes after it turns dark. If we've got enough energy for that.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Oh. Please? No. Denied. No goodies. Not even one candy bar?
I need something to eat.
Yeah, hang on. Let's feed you one of these. Speaking of which, how much health have we lost here? Oops, that's not what I see. There we are. Oh, not too bad. We actually held our own, so. Okay, so before we become completely exhausted, I'm going to go ahead and break these down. Yeah, I just used a hammer. We want it to be just a little later, and we need firewood. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm hoping that will give us enough calories to get us through the night. Now, let's do a little harvesting. Still a little early to be sleeping. We're not completely exhausted. So what can we get accomplished here? Let's see if we can't do any of that. I don't think we can repair anything, and there's not much to repair. No. Light the torch. I'm gonna take a quick peek here. Make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think I can break down the chair. Oh, I can with the hammer. I wonder if I can do that in the dark. Oh, we can. Cool. Let's get some more firewood. Can we break down the table? Oh, that's 2 hours. That's a lot. Is there a shelf? Yeah. All right. We're near exhaustion anyway. And almost forgot. We've been in here for a while and I already forgot. Till morning. Get some curing started. Okay, let's hope for at least decent weather. And let's do 8 hours. See how bad the weather is. I'm sure we're due for some nasty weather. All right. We healed. Got rid of all of our sprains and pains.
I could eat a horse. Not saying a lot because I love horses.
We're still tired, so let's eat a couple of these. And the food situation is really what's going to be tough here soon. And the starvation tactic, I'm not sure is really going to do much. Because eventually, you're going to basically drain of life. Okay. Well, that's not bad. 10%. I'll take 10%.
I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're going to probably be starving for a little bit. Okay. How bad? Foggy, not killer cold, but foggy. Let's grab the mushroom. We might be living off teas here soon anyway. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and follow the river back down so we don't get lost, 1. And 2, it should lead us right to where we can go back to doing the beach combing. So maybe we can stay warm enough to actually get some beach combing done. It'd be great if we could find some more goodies, especially food. I have this crazy idea of going to Crumbling Highway in Desolation Point. But I think our biggest issue now, more than anything, is going to be food. Food is our biggest nemesis. So I'm hoping these 2 houses on both Jackrabbit and Misanthrope have a little bit of food in them, something. And I'm hoping upon hope that we could take a peek up here. I'm hoping above hope that we might pick up a couple of fish or something from beach combing. Buy us some time. I didn't know if there might be anything back here or not, but doesn't look like it. So many nooks and crannies here, you just never know what you're going to find. Could be a carcass hiding up here, or it's taking everything I have not to sprint. Well, I guess this was a foolish endeavor. Just kind of went in a circle. Oh well. Well, you don't know until you know. So I think what we're going to do, we'll cut across. The fog is lifted a little bit. And we'll cut across this way and see if we stumble upon anything.
Did I say I hate being
I think I
cold?
see a mushroom. I do. We want you. Alrighty. Oh, another one. These are crazy important. And we'll just cut across here and head towards little beach houses because we're about to get cold and we're already hungry, and that is going to start drawing life from our body. And then here the clock starts ticking.
God, yeah. Freezing.
So I'm going to go ahead and run. I'm going to trade energy for getting out of here quickly. These are also important, so I'm going to take these. And if I don't see the houses real quick, we're going to build a fire. Is anything else here of importance? No. Okay, I do believe we're not far. There's the power lines. Yeah, I thought we would be close. Come on, Astrid, let's go. Gotta get you inside. Get you warmed up. We got all this. Alright, so I'm gonna eat one or two of these. Okay. Herbal tea. You know what? We had a whole bunch of those herbal teas. I hate to drink them cold, but I'm going to drink an herbal tea that'll give us a little bit of calories and a little bit of hydration. And we're going to take a nap here and warm up. Sleep. Let's sleep for an hour and see what that does for us. We're almost completely warmed up. Let's just pass time till we're warm. Okay, there we go. Let's get the wood. And let's go beachcombing. At least a little bit. It's not really cold. We're getting to that good golden part of the day. So let's see what we can find. Let's head over to this fishing hut. Try to keep from sprinting. Save our energy. And we're going to head over to the house at Jackrabbit. So we're not going to just go through and do beachcombing all the way around. We're going to head up to that house because we need to find some more food. That's all there is to it. We're running out of options. Running out of options. Okay. I don't know where we are in relation. So far, I don't see a whole lot of anything. Okay, so here's one of my spots that I pulled something from. So I use that as a marker to kind of get an idea of where something may reappear. And it doesn't look like we got much of a reset. I don't know if we checked the sky or not. It's not cold, so... We got nothing, buddy. Nothing. See if I can see anything on the beachcombing front from this vantage point. I don't see any of my spray paint. So I can't remember if there was anything over there or not. I was trying to be pretty vigilant about that. Alright, come on, Astrid. We're almost there. Maybe we'll get lucky and find you some food. More rose hips, that's good. Let me take a peek here. I don't want to get that. We can't really see. Alright. Let's see what we find.
If I don't get some food soon.
Well, let's hope there's some magic in these cabinets. Promise you, the first thing we find that is not complete death. Oh, look. Some flour. And I guess I should have mentioned that at the beginning of this. This is post DLC part 3 with the new cooking mechanisms in it. So
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
we have flour. So I don't know how much extra food or anything else we're going to find that's going to make a difference. And that will also...
Lucky day.
Thank you. That'll also kind of see how things change with this code. Because now we have the different beachcombing mechanisms.
Use this.
Oh, what a find. The beachcombing mechanism changed some things with this, and now with the cooking thing, I don't know how that's going to change any of this as well. So, okay, that was a fantastic. So, tell you what, oh, the dog food is bad shape. There, let's eat one of the cattails for right the moment. We'll eat the dog food before going to bed. Maybe we'll get lucky with a candy bar. That would be awesome. Let's find a candy bar in the bedroom. No? No? Any more dirty underwear?
Hope nobody needs this
Okay,
anymore.
we'll take that. We're going to take all of this. So we're burning through water. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and drink some water. I would think you'd be able to take the shower curtains and use them because they would be kind of a waterproof thing. Because generally they're made out of vinyl if they're the liners to keep the water in the tub. Oh, cool clothing. We need jeans, I think. Hooray! They're in decent shape too. That was a good find. Well, this house has been a plethora of good news. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. We got all this. Last look in here. And I'm hoping the wind isn't picking up outside. Yeah, it is, but okay. Let's check the beachcombing and let's head over to Misanthrope and see if we get any luck over there. Let's go check him. I think we probably have done our due diligence with him, but let's double check. Nope. He is a new guy. He is a new beachcomb guy. I would have figured we'd pass by because here's another marker. So he was blown in with the stone. Poor soul. You know, that would be a strange, neat little mechanism that if you could find one of these washed up kayaks or canoes or whatever you want to call them, and you had to repair it with whatever, you know, deer carcasses or something, and you could take it and, I don't know, like in the distance here you can see some mountains that you could sail across there and open up another part of the map or something, or a back door to the new territories or something. But you know, you have to, it'd be a big risk. It'd be a shortcut, but it'd be a big risk. Astrid, I'm going to starve you a little bit here. I don't want to. Are we heavy? Yes, we are heavy. We've got all those carcasses on us. When we get back to Kwanzaa, we can dump that off. Well, so far the beachcombing mechanic hasn't really fed us a whole bunch of extra goodies. I mean, we've gotten a few things, but I'm not saying it's anything that's changing the landscape at this point. I do see something right over there. But I mean, I've watched some of the guys like Wands and Zach and them doing this on Interloper, and they've gotten a high degree of like fish and stuff. And I don't even see a lot of that at the moment, although we're not like right up against it, so we may be missing it. But I don't think this is like changing the paradigm, although I do see something fairly large right over there. Maybe we can go check that out. We'll have to fix our broken ankle. Really, Astrid? Really? Here, we got a ton of these. Let's just take one so that you guys don't have to have the blurry edges. And we'll hobble through this.
I think I can use this.
Maybe. We'll take a look at that in a second, because I think we've got all that. Oh, there you go. Here. Eat that, hon. Just some chips laying on the counter. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We've been using that pretty good.
Come in handy.
There we go. Some more food. We might be pulling off the ability to go to Crumbling Highway. Unbelievable. So far, so good. We found 3 food items here. That's fantastic.
I wonder if the owner's around.
4 food items. Oh, is this... Let's eat that right now. That is going to go bad quickly. We need to stay fed, and then we'll eat the crappy food tonight. Wow, we've gotten so lucky.
This'll come in handy.
That is... Wow. Wow. I'm so shocked with the level of food we have found here. I noticed with the extra clothing layers that with our 12 degrees of increase when we're inside, we're doing double arrows up now. So we're warming up faster, which is also a big bonus. So now we're not having to hang out inside for as long to warm up. Yeah, we're going to take the toilet water. No crusty undies in the tub anymore. All right. Do we have any cloth? We do. Let's make some bandages. And let's fix our broken ankle. So we can walk down to the beachcombing area. Oops. Hang on. Oh, it's not on the slider thing. That's why. Really? Let's add that to the radial. All right. Thank you for sharing your goods. Oh, look, the snow is here. I forgot to check that hat. So that's 7. Ooh, that's 1. Ooh, let's wear that. This is at 73%. 7. This is equal. Oh, here comes bad weather. It's stuck back inside here. Let's take a look at that clothing again. So, if we could repair this and gain an extra... I said if we could repair this and gain us some warmth. Yes, that's what we're looking for. We're at 13. 13.
Starving.
89, 88, 85, 91. How's this looking? Let's try one more repair because we're waiting on the weather now. And we're warm. Still at 13. Nice try though. Okay. Get a drink of water. Let's make one last look in here. Make sure we did not miss a cabinet. We got everything. We checked everything. Good. Okay. So, food-wise, I don't think we have the oil for that, but I do believe yeah, we need cooking oil. Because we've got the peaches, we can make that. Does that give us... gives us a fatigue thing. We don't have any of that. Not going to have any of that. This isn't available. We're not going to get any stews. Running River Oats. I haven't seen that one yet. We're not going to be able to make any broth. So the only thing we're really going to be able to do, we might be able to do peach pie. But we got to find cooking oil. That may or may not be found at Quonset. Although a lot of times you do find them next to the ovens. I forgot to look at that. I noticed on Zach's new video where he was doing the ptarmigan video, he found oil like right next to the stove. It was kind of an odd place for it. So I didn't see any in the other one, but I wasn't really looking. We haven't found the frying pan either, so. Alright, let's go take a peek outside. I know we didn't kill too much time, but see if it's a... Never mind. It is a blizzard. So that thing I saw on the ice may be gone now. Okay. Is there anything to break up? Do we have any crates that I can break up? For firewood. How much firewood do we have? We've got 6 pieces. Can we break up the chairs? Oh, that gives us cloth too. You know what? Break that up. What the hell? What the heck? Alright. Where are we at? And we're at 48%, so we've dipped and regained a little. But yeah, we're slowly slipping away here. We're going through food too quickly. So I'll save that. And I'm gonna eat these for dinner.
Trees? Because I'm gonna
go ahead and eat one of these sardines. This weather kind of kicked our butt. I hate to sleep for the night. I'm gonna go in here and take a 1-hour nap. See if this weather clears up. It would be so helpful. I mean, we could beachcomb at night. I don't think it's done yet. This is not being helpful.
So hungry,
You trailed there. You trailed off there a bit. And it's funny. We're actually kind of warm right there. I was surprised. Well, we might be stuck here for the night. That's not good. So how much firewood do we have? We got 9. We're a little overloaded. God, we got a ton of matches. Well, let's do this. Let's go upstairs by the bed. This way we don't have to use the lantern. And let's go ahead and make us our mushrooms. And we'll craft our rose hips. We get 2? How about 3? Nope, just 2. Let's craft all this stuff. Wait. It got quiet. Let's go and check. Is it over? It is. It is over. It's just stormy. Now, did we lose that? Whatever it was on the ice? Because I think we did. Alright, I'm just going to use this as an opportunity. I didn't want to go through the blizzard. We're not super cold. Here, I'm gonna eat a cattail. Keep us going here. And we were actually warm for a second. That was funny. The wind is at our back, so that's helpful. And I think what I'm gonna do is get back to Quonset. We are closing in on 1 hour of playtime, and that means we need to be closing up this episode. So let's get back to Quonset. We can take a quick peek and see if there's any goodies there. If we get there, it's going to be dark. And we can test out our little painted arrows that we put down, which will also be great.
Dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Yep, you are right, Astrid. You are right. It's going to be dark. I believe we checked this. I should probably be spray painting these if I didn't do that already. Let's take a peek, and if we did, then we'll put it next on the door or by the door. Did we peek in here? Yes, we did. So let us mark this as searched. Right here on the ground. So maybe we'll be able to see that in case we're coming across her again. Not going to be a whole lot of reason to come booting across there. Really what needs to happen at this point is we need to decide what we're going to do next. So we definitely drop the deer carcasses and the guts here at Quonset. Oop, we need to go this way. I just like looking for the dock and I didn't see it. There it is. We need to set that down. And I think what we'll do is we'll head towards Crumbling Highway and Desolation Point. I'm hoping that the canning facility or whatever, I forget what they call it, over at Desolation Point, maybe we'll get lucky and get a lot of food there. And who knows, it would be nice if we could pull off a little quick forge to build a knife, as that would give us the ability maybe to harvest carcasses quicker. And then my thought process is if we can keep enough life in us to get through Desolation Point, Crumbling Highway with the beachcombing and all the things that we can hopefully find there, we get back here with enough food to build us some deer pants and give us a little bit more warmth. And then we could move on to the ravine.
So hungry.
And head towards Mystery Lake and head towards the Muskeg, where I would like to hope we could find a lot of cattails. So maybe we can stretch this out. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I was really shocked that we've survived this long. I really was anticipating this series to be a series of 1 or 2 episode deals, a series of unfortunate events, and just, you know, one death after another, and I've been just absolutely blown away. So it's not completely dark, it's still dusk, so it's going to be a little bright in here, but just to give you an idea, we'll see how dark it is. But this is what I'm talking about. You can kind of see in here because it's still light, but the arrows are easy enough to find, and it's still pretty dark, and you can find your way right to the bed. Now it gets a little darker in here, you can still find your way. All right. Drop, drop. Okay. We have 72% cured, 210% cured. We got almost a gut ready. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, what do we got in here? Oh, we do have 1 scrap metal. We may have to cut up something. Is there any new goodies here? Oh, we still got a ton of coal in here. Thank goodness. We'll take some of that with us if we go. Plus, there'll be some coal in that cavern that leads to Desolation Point. So this is going to be important. I think we have to, yeah, we do have 2 of those. It'll be important to keep one of these on us if we do the thing with the knife. I'm mildly excited to the fact that we might actually be able to pull off this little adventure. And it's going to be the perfect setup because we're going to be able to go into a dead-end area, hopefully find enough stuff to stay alive, and be able to backtrack here. Hopefully we'll have enough food here that we can build these pants. In fact, let's take a peek at that real quick. To make deerskin pants, which we will need the knife for, so this is the other reason, it takes 12 hours. So we've got hopefully enough food to do that. We'll be warm, I guess I should say.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Okay, so let's feed Astrid. Let's give her the 28% dog food. And I do believe we had peaches. I wonder if we should hang on to those and try to make the peach cooking thing, because we've got the flour. If we find oil somewhere, we haven't looked here very well, and if we find some oil over at Crumbling Highway / Desolation Point, we might be able to make those. So, I think I'm going to hang on to those. Let's go ahead and let's do the dog food, double dog food. And get through the night. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to pare down our load, try to go light, and head over to Crumbling Highway if the weather is good. So here, let's do this. I'm going to pass time for an hour. I'm going to let it get a little darker in here and show you how well these work. We'll go outside here. It's still pretty light out here. Maybe the moon's out. It's still pretty light out here, but usually when you come in and it's dark, it's hard to see in here, and the little arrow trick works good here. Like I said, it didn't work at Camp Office for me, but the arrow trick works pretty good here. So with that, let's make sure we are hydrated. And let's go to sleep. That'll create our save point, and that will be it for this. It's done. Oh, look, got an aurora. Can hear it. Now it's going to be bright. So anyway, that's going to end this one for this episode. And as another surprise, we will be doing a episode 5 of DeadWorld attempt number 1, which is blowing me away. Like I said, I thought these were going to be really short little series things, 1 or 2 episodes. And this first episode, or this first attempt, is going into episode 5. So I'm shocked and amazed and happy and excited all at the same time that I'm actually pulling off a pretty good run here. So we will pick this up on the next episode, which at this point we're going to be doing some traveling. We're going to try to get to Crumbling Highway on our way to Desolation Point. I'm hoping to squeeze in forge to build a knife to help with the carcasses, and we're going to take advantage of and exploit everything we can along the way to try to keep this going. And if we can keep our health up and gain a little of that health back, maybe we can stretch this out even further. So until next time, we'll talk to you later.